I'm going to tell you how to tackle with the rational expressions when you have to integrate them. Okay, I'm going to take an example here. I can have a question where I have 1 over uh, 1 minus x squared. I can have 1 over 1 plus x squared. Let me write dx with this, dx with this. And then I can have x over 1 plus x squared. This can be x over 1 minus x squared as well, okay? So let me write it like this. Okay, so these are some typical rational functions over here. Acha, when you go on to integrate them, what you need to know is that you must know that 1 minus x squared can be factorized as 1 plus x into 1 minus x. And then you also need to know that the derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 over 1 plus x squared. And you should also know that the derivative of ln 1 plus x square is, this is 1 plus x square, and this is going to be 2x. Since this integration is totally the reverse process of the differentiation, so if you know these two derivatives over here, that the derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 over 1 plus x square, and the derivative of ln 1 plus x square is 2x over 1 plus x square, then I can explain to you that how to integrate one of these four cases here. Okay, first of all, you must look at this. This is going to be x over 1 plus x squared. So you see that this is the case where you can have the, you can recall that the derivative of ln f of x is going to be 1 over f of x, and then you have its derivative up here. So if your question was x over 1 plus x squared, you can recall that yes, 1 plus x squared's derivative is 2x. So you can really have 2x over here. And before you go for that, you see that you cannot switch this whole 1 plus x squared into the numerator, because you will have a power minus 1 onto that. And you know that we can't have the power minus 1 on any of the variables or the expression, because when you integrate this, x raised to power minus 1, for example, you have something like this, okay? So this would result into an undefined expression here like this, okay? So we cannot have a power minus 1 when we have to integrate this. Anyhow, so this is going to be, you know that 1 plus x squared's derivative is 2x, so you will try to bring 2 over here, and you will divide this with 2 as well. So now this can easily be written as half ln 1 plus x squared plus c. If there was a minus over here, suppose you had a minus here, then you needed to have a minus here, okay? And then this would become minus half ln 1 minus x squared plus c. Then the next case was when you have 1 over 1 plus x squared. Normally, students think that, yes, we can write here times 2x, and we can write here 1 over 2x. You cannot do this you cannot introduce any variable into your expression that you're going to integrate, okay? You can introduce a constant, but don't try to bring in a new variable in here, okay? So we can't do this. So what we need to recall is now that if you have this 1 over 1 plus x squared, so this is simply going to be an inverse of x plus c. Okay? And then lastly, if you have 1 over 1 minus x squared, there is a minus between them. And you see that, yes, I can factorize them. This is 1 plus x into 1 minus x dx. So here you will have to write the partial fractions. Let me write them for you. So this becomes half into 1 over 1 plus x plus 1 over 1 minus x dx, okay? And again, the integral of 1 over 1 plus x is ln 1 plus x. And if you see that this is 1 minus x, there should be a minus up here, okay? So you will multiply and with this minus 1 twice here, okay? So now there's no more minus here. This is going to be, so sorry, this plus is gone. So this is minus into this minus 1 over 1 minus x, because 1 minus x derivative is minus 1. That should be over here. So this becomes half ln 1 plus x minus ln 1 minus x plus c. You can even write it as applying the quotient rule here, half ln 1 plus x over 1 minus x plus c. So please remember these three different cases, telling you again, if you have 1 over 1 plus x square, this would be tan inverse of x plus c, okay? If you have x over 1 plus x squared, we will try to bring in 2 over here, okay? So this would become half ln 1 plus x squared plus c. And if you have 1 over 1 minus x squared kind of a thing, you will be like, writing the partial fractions, and then you will see you'll have to do all this process over here, okay? That was it for this video here. Thank you very much.